Jamestown, I'm Rhonni LaCroix with your JCTV Nightly News Update. In state news, Fargo's mayor says he's not ready to support a diversion project on the North Dakota side of the Red River because it does not meet the federal cost-benefit standards. According to the Associated Press, Mayor Dennis Wallaker says people don't seem to understand that unless the flood control project meets the federal standards, it won't get federal money. The two North Dakota diversion options, estimated at more than $1.3 billion, do not meet the Army Corps of Engineers standard for federal funding. According to Jamestown Sun, authorities are seeking information on a bull elk killed in western Stutsman County last weekend. The animal was likely shot the morning of November 7th, about 3 miles west and 2 miles south of Woodworth, North Dakota, and abandoned in the field. The bull was found in a field by hunters, which is unusual since elk are not normally found in this area. There was no evidence that the elk was captive, so it was assumed that it had been abandoned by the herd. Chief Game Warden Bob Timmerman says that if anyone with a valid North Dakota bull elk tag could have legally shot this animal. Timmerman said, quote, "The fact that they left a 6x6 bull elk lying would indicate it wasn't shot by someone with the right license. Taking an animal without the proper license or not collecting an animal if taken with the proper licenses is a violation of game and fish regulations. A charge of illegally taking a game animal is a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by a maximum $2,000 fine and 1 year in prison." Here in Jamestown, the holiday season is just around the corner, and local officials are promoting a Strive for Five campaign. The Area Chamber of Commerce Retail Committee kicks off this marketing campaign Monday, urging residents to remember as they shop this holiday season to spend just 5% more locally. The Strive for Five program began 2 years ago, but it seems to be misunderstood. Jody Rasmussen, the Chamber's executive director, explained, "If you're planning to spend $500 this holiday season, for example, just spend $25 more of that amount here rather than out of town. So this holiday season, keep your local Jamestown businesses in mind." In campus news, Jamestown College art students' work will be on display starting Monday in the Ryland lobby. Here's Richard Schmidt with that story.
Art students have 2 opportunities a year to show off their work and maybe even sell a few pieces. All current art students will have at least 1 piece on exhibit. It's Chrissy Skinner's job to decide which pieces are shown and how it will all be displayed.
I would come definitely look at the ceramics, and as far as our design students, anything by them, the architecture, the 3Ds, the logos, because potentially if you're a business person, these are the students you'd want to approach to with commission work and ideas.
The exhibit will be on display until December 14th.
Thanks, Richard. JC's band will present a home concert at 2 p.m. this Sunday after a road trip to Winnipeg and Manitoba, Canada. The concert will be in the Ryland Fine Arts Center Denal Auditorium and is free to the public. This weekend's weather will hang around the 50-degree mark. Tomorrow, expect a high of 46 and partly cloudy skies. Sunday is going to be a beautiful North Dakota day with the sun shining and a high of 46, which will be a good introduction into the work week. In Jimmy sports, the Jimmy's men's wrestling program opened a successful home duel last night against Regina, Saskatoon. The men won 7 of 8 contested matches and picked up a pair of forfeits in a 40-4 victory. The Jimmies opened up the duel with 3 straight wins. Sophomore Sean Blumhart picked up 6 takedowns and a near fall before pinning his opponent. At 133 pounds, sophomore Jared Miller led 7-0 after 2 periods and recorded a reversal and a pair of near falls in the 3rd period for a 17-2 technical fall. The Jimmies compete in the Dakota Wesleyan Open on Saturday in Mitchell, South Dakota. Last Friday was an exciting halftime during the Jimmies men's basketball game when Jamestown student Nate Nygaard won $10,000 in a shootout competition. Nygaard got the crowd going when he made his layup, free throw, and 3-point shots in one try with over 10 seconds left to hit a half-court shot. He missed the first half-court shot, but sank the second shot into $10,000 from Jamestown's Hardy Insurance. Here's Callie Merrill with the story.
Today I'm here with Jim Hardy from Hardy Insurance, and he's going to give us a little background information about the shootout and kind of how it started, I guess.
Okay, we started, my brother and I sponsored this event 4 or 5 years ago for the college, and we thought it's been an exciting thing. I think there's been interest the last few years, been a lot of kids that have come close to win it, and we're both excited the fact that Nate, being a Jamestown College student, was the one that was able to hit it and win the prize. So we're excited and happy for Nate and for the college that we did finally get a winner after about 5 years. Unfortunately, I turned my back on it. I got a phone call just as the last shot was going up, so all I heard, I was walking out of the lobby and I heard the crowd erupt, so I was on the phone with my wife at the time, and I said, Connie, I said, I think we just lost $10,000.
So, Nate, what was your game plan going out there? Did you practice for it?
I'll be honest, I practiced the Monday before I shot it. When I was at the Y, I thought I'd take a few half-court shots. I think I took about 20 of them. And my game plan, well, when I knew I got called, I looked at Kyle Barris and asked him how I should go about shooting the half-court shot. And he said, don't go full speed, why don't you just take 2 steps and shoot it? So I listened to Kyle, and I guess it paid off.
$10,000. Somebody just won 10 grand.
Question we're all wondering, what are you going to do with $10,000, Nate, besides donate it to the college?
Most likely just put it in my savings account and take a little bit of it and spend it and buy Christmas gifts for my family, since they're all expecting me to buy them good things now that I have some money. And the rest of it just put in savings and use it when I need it.
Thanks, Callie. Hopefully that luck will spread around to other Jimmy sports teams during their busy weekend. Men's basketball tips off tonight in the Civic Center at 7:30 against Vertibird University. Women's basketball is at Dakota Wesleyan tonight and plays Mount Marty College tomorrow. Junior Varsity's men's basketball will play Minot Air Force Base tomorrow at the Hanson. Tip-off is at 2 p.m. The Jimmy men's soccer team is in Nebraska today, kicking off a playoff game versus Bellevue University, Nebraska. The Jimmy volleyball team plays for a DAC championship and a spot in the NAIA National Tournament tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the Hanson Center. Here at JCTV, we'll have all your Jimmy sport results on Monday. Good luck to all the teams. Thanks for tuning in to JCTV. I'm Rhonni LaCroix, connecting the campus with the community. Have a great weekend.